5 Silent Habits That Destroy Your Respect. A Stoic Philosophy. Guide, welcome to Stoic Philosophy for Life, where silence builds strength, discipline shapes destiny, and wisdom leads the way. There are forces within us darker than any enemy outside. They are not insults. They are not betrayals. They are habits, silent, corrosive, born from fear, pride, and weakness. And they erode the very foundation of respect. No man is disrespected by accident. He is disrespected when he forgets who he is. The Stoics taught us that the world outside is not the real battle. The real war is within. If we lose respect, it is because we surrendered it. Today, we confront these enemies without fear. Today, we hold the mirror to our own souls. Speaking too much and saying too little. The man who cannot govern his tongue is like a fortress without walls, exposed, vulnerable, easy to conquer. Every aimless word you spill, you bleed strength. Epictetus taught us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Yet most flood the air with noise, empty boasts, foolish arguments, endless explanations. The wise man speaks rarely and precisely. He does not rush to fill silence. He lets silence serve him. In a room of shouting men, the one who speaks less commands more. If your words are careless, if they dilute the weight of your presence, do not be surprised when respect fades. Speak with intent. Speak with clarity, or do not speak at all. Seeking validation from others. No one respects the man who begs for approval. He may be liked, he may even be celebrated, but he will never be respected. The man who anchors his soul to external praise has built his home on sinking sand. Seneca warned, "The approval of others is a weak foundation." And yet today, men chase applause like dogs chase scraps. Every post, every performance, every compromise to win cheap admiration. Respect is not earned through validation. Respect is earned through self-sufficiency. When you live aligned with your principles, when you walk without asking permission, when you breathe without needing permission to be, the world cannot help but respect you. Be whole without applause. Be strong without audience. That is the root of real power. Emotional eruption, the shattering of self-control, anger, jealousy, envy, pettiness. These are not signs of strength. They are the confessions of an undisciplined soul. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor forged by Stoic philosophy, reminded himself, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." The man who erupts when provoked is a slave to his ego, a slave to his fear. If you react to every insult, if you burn bridges over trivial wounds, you are telling the world, "I can be controlled, I am weak inside." And no one respects a man easily controlled. The Stoic breathes where others shout. He observes where others react. He governs himself when the world loses itself. Master your emotions, or be mastered by them. Avoiding responsibility, the death of honor. Every time you dodge responsibility, every time you blame, every time you hide, you carve away a piece of your own dignity. Respect belongs to those who carry weight, the weight of duty, of consequence, of choice. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You must build your life action by action, and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as it can." The victim, the excuse maker, the blamer, these are the postures of the weak. No one trusts a man who cannot stand under the burden of his own choices. If you want respect, own everything. Your pain, your mistakes, your destiny. Take it all onto your shoulders and walk forward deliberately without complaint. That is the step from boyhood into manhood, the constant need to explain and justify. The man addicted to explanation exposes himself. He talks too much, revealing fears he should have conquered, offering justifications when he should have stood silent. Epictetus warned clearly, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason." The more you explain yourself, the weaker you appear. The more you justify, the more others sense insecurity. The more you chatter, the less they respect your silence. The truly powerful man explains little. He lets his actions do the speaking. He lets his silence provoke curiosity. Learn this well. Let them wonder about you. Let them guess your motives. Let them speak your name with curiosity. Not because you told them who you are, but because you revealed it without words. Presence is not created through noise. It is forged through composure, the path back to respect, a Stoic rebirth. If you have lost respect, do not despair. You can rebuild, but it will not be through force. It will be through self-mastery. Respect begins within. Clean the temple of your mind. Strengthen the foundation of your soul. Stand alone if you must. Be unshaken even when the storms rage. The one who conquers himself needs no applause, no defense, no titles. He is already a king. Seneca taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The Stoic path is not easy, but it is simple. Speak little. Need nothing. Master emotion. Own everything. Move silently with strength. And in time, the world will feel your presence. They will respect you, not because you asked for it, but because they cannot help it. If this truth stirred something inside you, you are not alone. We walk this path together. Subscribe to Stoic Philosophy for Life. For more wisdom that few dare to face. For more strength carved from silence. For the journey of mastering the only thing that was ever yours, yourself. Until next time, hold your ground, master your fire, and walk with unshakable dignity.